Okay, and we're back. Good morning. Welcome to Where's My Tea? Let's just get right into it. So it says, you're going to be upset with me, but here goes. I'm 45, married with 2 kids, one 12, the other 18. My husband is a truck driver and I'm a nurse. As you can already guess, my household is pretty crazy. Because of my husband and I's career, we barely spend any time together. Because of that, I've been cheating on him with multiple people. I work day shifts and so does my husband, but he's gone for about 3 days at a time. At first I started seeing my neighbor, then it moved to my husband's best friend, and now it's one of the male nurses at my job. I don't know what my problem is, but I'm really fighting myself to stop. I ended things with the neighbors because it was too close to home, and let's be honest, I felt bad. His best friend was a one-time thing, and we haven't done it again and don't plan to. But the kicker is, I think I'm falling in love with my coworker, the male nurse. And not only that, I started having sex with him and his wife. At first I was doing this because I was lonely and I was missing that part of my husband, but now I'm doing it more for fun and I've got my feelings involved. I know this is wrong and I know everyone would tell me this is wrong, but I'm looking for guidance. How do I stop and how do I get out of this? I want to confess to my husband because ultimately I know it's the right thing, but I know he'll leave me and I can't have that. My kids are everything to us, and confessing will break up my family. I'm really stuck now also because my coworker already told me that if I decided to leave him, he'll tell my husband for me and tell every secret that I've hidden from him. I can't have another man tell my husband that I've been sleeping with him. How do I get out of this? This is one of them emails when I don't even know what to say. Where's my tea? We got water today. So to give you a rundown, you have this lady, she's married, she's a nurse, her husband is a truck driver. Because of his busy schedule, she found herself stepping out on him. She slept with the neighbor, his best friend, and now she's sleeping with the male nurse on her job. Not only is she sleeping with the male nurse, but she's sleeping with him and his wife together. She's feeling some love feelings for this male nurse, and she doesn't know how to stop this whole cheating thing. She's ended things with the best friend, ended things with the neighbors, but she's scared to end things with the male nurse because he said if she does, he'll tell the husband for her. I absolutely hate when people do stuff and then want to figure out the way out so that it doesn't bite them in the ass. But you have this family that you so-called care about and you don't want to break up and you love your family. But you cheated once with the neighbor. And then you said it got too close to home and you felt bad. I don't believe you felt bad. I really just felt like it was really too close to home. Too close to chance anything others may see, but it was like, I gotta stop with the neighbor. You crossed the line there. You said you felt bad, but I don't think you did because then you went and did the ultimate, which would have really made you feel bad. You slept with his best friend. So then after sleeping with the best friend, you said, yeah, that's a one-time thing. Let me find my next victim. And then you went and slept with someone on the job. Now that you done got yourself wrapped up in this whole web, you're trying to figure out how do I get out without losing my husband and my family, and I'm scot-free. I don't even trust that you're really willing to get out, and if you do get out, I don't even trust that you're not going to do it again. This is your third offense. I don't feel like you did this to be lonely. And I don't think that you started having sex with people because you got lonely. I feel like you started having sex because it was just something for you to do. The loneliness was just an excuse for you to go ahead and sleep with the neighbor, for you to go ahead and sleep with the best friend. That was the excuse, but honestly, you wasn't lonely. I don't feel like you were lonely. I feel like you just wanted to do your own thing. So I'm going to call bullshit on the neighbor. I'm going to call bullshit on the best friend. I'm a damn sure call bullshit on this male nurse because guess what? Not only are you sleeping with him, but you slept with his wife. So this whole dysfunctional little love triangle right here is just not good. So my advice to you is tell him. What are you scared for? Because it seems the only thing that you're really trying to hold on to this family is for the money. See, truck drivers make a lot of money, and I think that's the main reason why you don't want to leave him and you don't want to break this family up. Because what's going to happen is you tell your husband that, hey, I done slept around with the neighbor, the best friend, and now my coworker. You think your husband really going to stay? That already is going to cut the money off, and you don't want to see yourself in that space. Ultimately, I think that you're just going to wait till you get caught up. But sweetie, the thing about being in love triangles, they can end very dangerously. They end up being really, really bad. My advice to you is to end this love thing that you have going on with this male nurse. And unfortunately, you brought it to the job, so you have to see that every day. And let's just say you decide to cut your coworker off, and he does tell your husband. Either way, you gonna get bit in the ass. Just stop. Why are you even married and committing such acts? That is so unfaithful, so wrong, and so nasty of a woman. You done already did it to your neighbor. You done already did it to his best friend. You don't really care. I don't even think that this is hurting you. I just think that you're scared of losing the benefit of having your husband, and that's why you want to stop. And that's why you want to come clean. Focus your attention on your kids. Focus your attention on your husband and your family. Leave these people alone. It is not about sex, and this is what is driving you. You simply must now control yourself, and you have no self-control. Regroup, get yourself together, let this nurse know it's over and it's done with, and then come clean to your husband. And if you lose him, that is ultimately all of your fault. Y'all get these emails and I'm just like, what do you expect me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you think people in the comments are going to say? There's no way out of this. Email really just had me lost. Like, what do I tell you to do but to tell? You know what I mean? You know what? Here's my question to you guys. Do you think she was scared to tell because she's sticking around for the benefits? Do you think that the money is the money that her husband make as being a truck driver? Do you think that's really what's keeping her around and that's why she's afraid to leave her family? Answer that question for me down below because I'm interested. Don't forget you can always head on over to Twitter. My name on Twitter is Nene Tanae. You can go ahead and hit me up on Twitter and let's have a conversation. Leave your comments down below. If you have any advice or anything you need advice on, shoot me an email. My email is at the top and the bottom of the description box. And that's it. I'm out.